I think we have some homework.
I think we do too. I think we have David on the phone, do we?
Hi, David.
Hi.
Hi, I'm going to go to the board. What kind of problem are we going to do today?
Systems of equation.
Okay. So you must be 8th, 9th, 10th grade, somewhere in there?
Yeah, 8.
Okay. So we're going to solve by elimination based on what you sent us?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the first thing you know about elimination? What do you need to do? What does that word say?
You need to eliminate two of the same variables.
Okay. Use a different word other than eliminate. We need to
Get rid of?
get rid of, okay? Whenever we're trying to define something, we try not to use the same word in the definition, okay?
Okay.
All right, so I'm looking at the problem you sent, and you have negative 6x plus 6y is equal to 6, and you have a negative 6x plus 3y equals negative 12. Does anything in there pop out to you that it might be easy to get rid of or eliminate?
The 6x's?
The 6x, but they're both negative, so how am I going to do that?
You will multiply one of the equations by -1 to make it a positive.
Okay, which one do you want to do that with?
The bottom one.
Okay, so I'm just going to bring this one over. Negative 6x plus 6y is equal to 6. And then you said we're going to multiply this bottom one by -1. So help me out. What's -1 times negative 6x?
Positive 6.
Okay, so I got a positive 6x. What's -1 times a positive 3y?
Negative 3y.
So I have a negative 3y. I'm going to put it as plus a negative 3y. And then what's a -1 times a negative 12?
Positive 12.
Excellent. So I'm just going to write that 12. So now we can work on eliminating. How am I going to eliminate? What do you want to do?
You would cross out the positive 6 and a negative 6x.
Why? What operation are you doing in order to do that? Adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing?
Subtracting.
Oh, watch. We have a negative 6x and a positive 6x, so we're actually going to add them together because that will make the 0, and that's what you're looking to do, is to cross them out or make 0x, okay?
Okay.
All right, so this, I'm just going to write a big 0 there, so when you go back and review this, you can actually see that it made 0, okay? All right, so now I've got 6y plus a negative 3y. What do I get now?
You get 3y.
3y, because signs are different, you actually have to take them away, so you end up with is it positive or a negative 3y?
Positive.
Okay, and now I have 6 plus 12. What do you get?
18.
18. Good job. Now, what do I have to do? I'm
You
down to
would
a simple
divide-
equation. Huh?
You would get 3y equals 18.
Yep. And what do I do with that 3?
You would have to divide it by 3 so you can get y by itself.
Okay, that's excellent. We're isolating the y. So 3 divided by 3 makes 1. What's 18 divided by 3?
6.
6. So we know y is 6, but are we done?
No.
No. What do we still have to find?
X.
X. And which one do you want to work with if we plug in that y equals 6?
The first one.
The first one. Okay. So I'm going to put negative 6x plus 6y equals 6. It's always nice to let your teacher know which of the equations you're using, so don't just automatically plug it in. Give us the equation first, okay?
Okay. Negative 6x plus 6y equals 6.
Okay, so now I'm going to do what? Negative 6x, because I'm trying to find x. I don't have to do anything there, but what do I do with that y now?
You would, instead of putting 6y, you put 6 times 6.
Excellent. And I can use parentheses. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And what's 6 times 6?
36.
All right, so I'm just going to keep bringing down that negative 6y, bring down that 36 now. And now what do I have to do?
Now you would have to subtract 36 on both sides.
Good job. And I'm going to show that in a different color since we're down to a two-step equation. Uh-oh, I don't like negatives. Can you help me out? I have a negative 6x over here. This made 0, but what's that? 6 and a negative 36 equal?
Negative 30.
Negative 30. Excellent. Okay, now what do I do? I'm lost. What do I do?
Now you would have to divide both sides by negative 6 to get x by itself.
Okay, so negative 6 divided by negative 6 is 1. What's negative 30 divided by negative 6?
Positive 5.
Positive 5. Good job. What's the one last step you have to do?
Check your work.
Check your work. So let's extend it. Which one do you want to check it in?
Negative 6 plus 3y equals negative 12.
Negative 6x plus 3y equals 12?
Negative 12.
Negative 12. Thank you. Okay, so now help me plug it in. What do I do?
So you would do negative 6 in parentheses 5 plus 3 in parentheses 6 equals negative 12. And then
Okay,
you
keep
would
going.
then you would get negative 30 plus 18 equals negative 12, and negative 12 equals negative 12.
All right, I think you've got this. This is perfect. You did a great job. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you so much.